A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development on the global economic front, U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping have agreed to a one-year truce on trade tensions that have escalated in recent months. The agreement, reached during a high-stakes meeting in South Korea, marks a pivotal moment in U.S.-China relations, particularly concerning trade and export controls. The two leaders have temporarily halted aggressive tariffs and retaliatory measures that have characterized their interactions over the past few years. This truce comes after a series of contentious exchanges, including Trump's administration imposing new tariffs on Chinese goods and China's retaliatory actions against U.S. companies, particularly in the tech sector. The trade war between the U.S. and China has been ongoing, with both nations imposing tariffs on each other's products, leading to increased costs for consumers and businesses alike. The recent agreement aims to cool the economic heat between the two countries and restore some stability to the tech industry, which has been significantly impacted by these tensions. The deal includes provisions for smoother flow of rare earth materials, which are crucial for semiconductor manufacturing, and a temporary halt on the tariffs that have been a source of contention. Despite the optimistic tone from both leaders, experts are cautioning that the agreement may not bring about substantial changes in the long term. Economists have pointed out that while the truce is a step in the right direction, it merely undoes some of the damage inflicted by the trade war rather than providing a comprehensive solution to the underlying issues. Critics, including Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, have expressed skepticism about the benefits of the deal, arguing that it leaves the U.S. in a worse position than before, with prices rising and no significant commitments from China. As part of the agreement, the U.S. will see a reduction in certain tariffs, and China has resumed purchasing U.S. soybeans, which had been cut off in previous months. However, the deal is not without its caveats. Both sides are expected to review the agreement annually, and there is a possibility that tensions could flare up again if either party feels aggrieved. The Chinese Ministry of Commerce has indicated that while the export controls on rare earth materials will be paused, they retain the ability to tighten these regulations at their discretion. In addition to addressing tariffs, the discussion also touched on technology and semiconductor exports. Trump confirmed that NVIDIA, a major player in AI and chip manufacturing, would be allowed to continue negotiations regarding its business in China, although existing restrictions on advanced microelectronics are likely to remain in place. This aspect of the agreement reflects the ongoing complexities of the tech industry, which has been a focal point of the trade war. The truce is seen as a necessary pause in the ongoing conflict, allowing both nations to recalibrate their economic strategies and focus on cooperation rather than confrontation. President Xi emphasized the importance of learning from recent tensions and fostering a collaborative environment moving forward. Both leaders have acknowledged that while the road ahead may still be fraught with challenges, this agreement provides an opportunity for dialogue and potential resolution of long-standing disputes. As the world watches closely, the implications of this trade truce extend beyond just the U.S. and China. The global economy, which has been heavily influenced by the interactions between these two superpowers, may experience a period of relative calm, allowing markets to stabilize and businesses to plan for the future with a bit more certainty. However, with the agreement still in its early stages, the potential for new disputes remains, and stakeholders across various sectors will be keen to see how both governments navigate the complexities of their economic relationship in the coming year. In conclusion, while the U.S.-China trade truce is a welcome development for many, it is essential to remain cautious about the long-term effects and the possibility of renewed tensions. The effectiveness of this agreement will largely depend on the willingness of both nations to engage in constructive dialogue and work towards a more cooperative economic relationship. As updates continue to emerge, the global community will be keeping a close eye on how this truce unfolds and what it means for the future of international trade. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.